If you're learning a language and you haven't been meditating, then this video is gonna change your mind on this completely. Hello beautiful souls, herzlich willkommen, sejam bem-vindos. Welcome to LVL Holistic Language Learning, where global communication meets personal transformation. And in today's video, we're going to cover two different aspects of meditation when it comes to language learning. First of all, why meditation allows you to become the most effective language learner that you can be. And second of all, what happens quando você mudar de idioma durante uma meditação? So that's what we're going to tap into. So I've been meditating for quite a while now, and I think the first time that I listened to a meditation in a different language than English was probably in German around the year 2016-2017. And truth be told, I would say I didn't feel the biggest difference. However, what I did feel was that I was concentrating a little bit more and not as mindful in the German ones compared to the English. And that was because there was a lot of vocabulary that came up that just wasn't in my codex, essentially, and I really needed to pay attention. And what I found, though, was the more I started to listen to the same meditation, the more I could actually become mindful, and my mind took itself away from the comprehension, and it just became really part of the experience. But the key thing here was that I was already an advanced speaker of the language, and I did the same thing with Portuguese and with Spanish, and I found the first time I ever listened to that meditation, I was more focused on understanding. So the key tip here would be, if you are already at an advanced level in a language and you are looking at enhancing your well-being whilst having that element of learning, taking in new vocabulary, new structures for your brain to really download whilst you're doing it in a more passive way, then that's where I would say go and find a meditation in that language, as in a full meditation in your target language. However, what do we do in the interim? Go and listen to the meditation once fully and use it as a learning exercise. So pause, look up any words that you need to be able to understand them, so that when you actually go and meditate, you can focus more on the actual experience that the meditation is taking you through and not so much on the words. Now, the problem that we come to is, what do we do in the interim? If we're interested in well-being and in meditating, we know of all the benefits, but it can be really frustrating when you don't speak the language to the level that you would like to and you want to do a meditation. You're just actually gonna experience the opposite effect that you want. So it's more likely that you're going to be frazzled. You're going to be more focused on translating than you actually are on meditating. Your breath isn't going to be as steady and smooth, and we're going to have all the opposite effects because it's going to be stressful. So that's why in the coming videos, I have actually created some bilingual meditations. And the powerful thing about bilingual meditations, let me tell you, is first of all, you're going to hear it in your main language. So I'm saving you the time of needing to go and translate and look up the words. You're also not going to get stuck down in the details, because you don't need to go and look up any words, do any translations, because you're going to learn the phrase and its equivalent in that target language. So we're not getting stuck on any details. And then you're going to hear it again, so it's sinking into your memory, because whilst you're meditating and breathing, you're more attentive, you're relaxed, which enhances your capacity actually to listen and take in more of the finer details in that language than you would have if you weren't already in that relaxed meditative state. So we're learning faster, we're saving ourselves time from dealing with our stress and dealing with that immersion as well, because one of the key issues, as we know, when it comes to speaking new language is having the confidence. And I have definitely been there. I run into this as well. And honestly, meditating in Portuguese really helped me with this, because I was doing something that I already did in my day. It was improving my well-being, and it actually helped me recognize and somehow help my brain to distinguish what words were in Spanish and what words were in Portuguese, because often I would mix those up all the time. So I realized that the more I would meditate in Portuguese, I was able to really separate those two languages more in my brain, because I was so much more focused and concentrated, and because my ability to manage my emotions was so much better, I realized that I actually didn't care anymore if I would mix things up or I wouldn't, because my ability to deal with that stress and that anxiety was just so much better. So if you've been thinking about meditating in a new language, here are the key things to do. Number one, if you're not quite confident yet with the language, that's okay. Choose a simple meditation, watch it once through, take some notes, use it first as a learning experience, and then actually use that meditation, I would say, for a week. And from then onwards, you can use it whenever you like to on a consistent basis, but your brain won't be focused on the comprehension and translation of it. And the second thing is check out the bilingual meditations I have coming out, and also let me know what 2 languages would you like to see in a meditation in the future. I want to get to know you a little bit better and be able to serve you to my highest capacity. So that means also knowing what languages you guys need the meditations in. So leave a comment below, like this video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel to never miss out on any content and enhance your communication whilst enhancing your well-being. See you soon. Ciao!